Zanko. He's one of our favorites over the years. He's written so many great books on nutrition. Today, he may become everybody's new BFF because he's going to tell us about super carbs. Carbs is the thing I'm into. Please welcome the Super Metabolism Diet author. You can lose up to 14 pounds in 14 days. That's a fun way to start the new year. Ignite your fat-burning furnace and stay lean for life.
Yes.
David Zanko, become our friend.
Yes. How are you, Rachel?
I am great, man. You're looking
so wonderful
awesome,
to see you.
as always.
Thank you.
So give us the overall, the breakdown of what the Super Metabolism Diet is before we move forward into your examples.
Because of our typical diet, a lot of processed foods, you know, our metabolism is functioning at about half of what it should be optimally. So what the Super Metabolism Diet does is it has 3 main food groups that help you to naturally, scientifically proven, turbocharge your metabolism so that you can lose belly fat, you can defy...
That's the dangerous fat that surrounds our organs.
The visceral
right?
fat, it's deep down inside, it surrounds the organs, it feeds them toxins, and it makes you more susceptible to a lot of disease. So it gets rid of that. And basically what you're doing is you're turning back the clock on aging, you're looking better, you're enjoying all-day energy, and you're losing, as you mentioned, up to 1 pound a day on the Super Metabolism Diet. So you're just taking what we all have within, and we're optimizing it and getting it from 50% up to 100% by eating delicious, nutritious superfoods that are all in nice combinations of meals. You know, there are tons of recipes in the book, and it helps you to look and feel and live better than ever.
Better. So where are we starting?
Yeah, so we're starting by first understanding these 3 groups. First is super carbs. Dude, where's my carbs?
Yes!
They're in the book. Yes, you can eat carbs. So what's great about this is they do provide vital nutrients, they essential fibers, and they help you to stay full and not have a roller coaster, you know, of a blood sugar level. So you gotta get carbs into your diet. They're not a villain. So when we talk about super carbs, you know, we know, you know, all of our typical, you're talking about oatmeal, you're talking about quinoa, you're talking about, you know, just your typical carbs. Now, but they're sort of ancient history because now there are ancient grains, you know, that help, you know, these go away. Now, what we're talking about here is TEF, when the tough gets going, you know, the tough.
This one I didn't know. I've never heard of this before.
So this has an earthy, you know, little bit of a nutty flavor, you know, when you have amaranth. You know,
amaranth.
So if you want to try this,
been around forever, you know, but now it's very trendy again.
It's very trendy again. There was paleo, and now we're going biblical, baby. These things are great. So we got amaranth, and then we have Kamut. So if you want the fat, you know, to go kaput, you get the Kamut. And so
I do know Kamut. I love this.
So what you're doing is you can make these really great meal bowls that can totally fill you up.
Bowls are so fun and they're pretty to look at, and they're so trendy.
They're fun to assemble. So you put in some chickpeas, you put in some avocado,
some salmon, natural good fats, right? Very good fats.
Get those in there. You know,
got some smoked salmon.
And this is going to fill you up, a little bit of a dash of mint. So
you basically
have
salmon,
this
chickpeas, yum, lemon.
You basically have this really great. It's not about. By the way, it's not about counting calories. It's about making your calories count. So you're not going to be
the quality of
on the Super Metabolism Diet. You're not doing that. You're just
I make it look pretty, and you mush it all up.
Yes,
you serve it all pretty.
Yeah.
You don't mush it till you eat it.
So these are the super carbs.